Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast.
This is a show dedicated to helping you become a better organist.
We're your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius.
And Aušra Motuzaitė Pinkevičienė.
We have over 25 years of experience of playing the organ.
And we've been teaching thousands of organists online from 89 countries since 2011.
So now let's jump in and get started with the podcast for today.
We hope you'll enjoy it.
Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 689 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Martin. And he writes his responses to the questions, what are his goals in organ playing in the next 3 to 6 months. So he writes, improving my pedal technique and independence of hands and feet. That might be probably goals and also challenges, right?
Yes, and I think it's so true about most of the beginners or even intermediate organists.
We could recommend something from our courses, programs, right?
Yes.
Definitely total organists have a lot of material to offer, not only scores with fingering and pedaling, but also programs like a 10-day pedal playing challenge, or if you want a larger course, pedal virtuoso master course. For independence of hand and feet, what would you suggest, Ausra?
Practicing combinations. That's the most helpful thing.
And what would you suggest to practice? Not how, but what?
Well, you can improve your independence of hand and feet in any repertoire that you are working right now.
So basically, Martin has to look and be more specific. He didn't write anything that he's practicing right now. That's too bad. We cannot suggest anything.
But if he has trouble, with independence of his hands and feet, and I'm meaning to coordinate between hands and feet, it means that while working on a new piece that he cannot play all the voices at the same time. He needs to start working in combinations. Right hand and pedals.
Right.
Left hand and pedals. Hands alone, pedals alone. Then maybe try to put everything together. Usually for people who are right-handed, the left hand and feet give the most trouble. Because you want to play with your feet the same things that your left hand is playing. And if you are left-handed, then you have an opposite problem, putting the right hand and feet together. And this problem usually disappears with time of your playing. You will improve with each new piece that you are learning. And let's say after playing organ for a few years, you won't have that problem anymore. Or it won't be so obvious.
But there is a catch. You have to play with correct technique. By that I mean, if you play hymns and if you double the bass with the pedals and your left hand, then you would not improve, correct?
Yes, and that's very often the case with church musicians.
Leave out the bass and not play with the hand.
Yes, what this is meaning that in your left hand you need to play only tenor voice in hymn accompaniment. Then bass line to play it only with the pedal, and right hand plays alto and soprano.
Exactly.
And that's a challenge for many musicians.
Especially the pianists, because pianists can almost sight read those hymns with two hands. So they just double the pedals a little bit, which is wrong. Right, Osha?
Yes, at least in our opinion, yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. It will not help to improve independence of hands and feet. But I would probably suggest Martin to add repertoire like meditations, slow pieces, adagios with manuals and pedals, and then he can practice like Osha says in combinations. Not very polyphonically advanced music, that's what I mean.
Yes, yeah.
Why? Because
Polyphonic music is very advanced.
yeah, and for beginners it's better to start with homophonic music which has melody and accompaniment.
But of course, if you are willing to pursue your organist career, you will have to play polyphonic music later on. Because look how many fugues there are written for view organ.
So, do you think Martin has something to start with from our conversation right now?
I hope so.
Or we have to suggest something else?
I hope so.
Yeah, I wish he was more thorough in his response, not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words basically, or 9 words.
So I think as for 7 words, we talked quite a lot.
Yeah, that's probably the best we can do from this. Be more specific, Martin, if you want more specific advice. Yeah, give us something to work with here. Because we can speculate with what kind of organ do you have or not. So we can be way off, right? We can speculate what kind of music do you like or not like. So we don't know. Yeah, we don't even know what's your skill level, even if you are a really beginner or a little basic level organist. We don't know your experience with the instrument at all. So we did the best we could do, right, Osha?
Yes.
That's nice. Thank you, guys. Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.
This podcast is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online.
It has hundreds of courses, coaching, and practice materials for every area of organ playing. Thousands of instructional videos and PDFs. You will not find more value anywhere else online.
Total Organist helps you to master any piece, perfect your technique, develop your sight reading skills, and improvise or compose your own music, and much, much more.
Sign up and begin your training today at organduo.lt and click on Total Organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
If you like our organ music, you can also support us on Patreon and get free CDs.
Find out more at patreon.com/secrets of organ playing.